Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a laid-back journey through Opeth's debut album, Orchid. We'll explore the mood, themes, and the vibe of each track, and share where each one lands in my personal tier list. Let's get into it. Starting strong with The Mist She Was Standing. This track, it kind of sets a darkish, eerie tone, and it was inspired by a dream Michael Ackerfeld had, and also by a book called The Woman in Black. It kind of has a sense of mystery to it, and a little bit of foreboding. It blends, I think it has some acoustic passages, unless I'm thinking about another song, and it has some very great growling vocals. The intro to it is a chef's kiss and a masterpiece. I love the intro, absolutely. But there's another song I think that would go better to be an intro. I don't think this song is too well of an intro, to be honest. I think there's one that's better that we'll get to. So I'll just give this one a B. Track 2, Under the Weeping Moon. This track kind of just dives into more melancholic themes for the album, but I do think it gets dragged on like a lot about like middle way through. But the song does have a sense of longing and despair. It kind of showcases Opeth's ability to craft a piece that blends heaviness with like emotion. This one is really good, but also it just drags on a little too long. And it used to be my favorite Opeth song when I was getting into them, but I have no respect for the song. Next we have Silhouette. And I like this one. I'm gonna give it an A. You should listen to it, honestly, if you haven't listened to any Opeth songs. But it is a very good instrumental track. Piano, more like. And it is played, I think, by their drummer of the time. I forgot his name. But it's like an interlude if you think about it. It's soothing and allows the listener to kind of reflect. The next song we have, or track 4, is Forest of October. It kind of brings a sense of they're expansive in the structure and dynamic shifts. The lyrics are kind of vivid and imaginary, and they show nature, kind of like imagery of nature and beauty and the passage of time. It is a very standout track. I will give it a high A, and it highlights on Opeth's like really good progressive elements. It highlights on those so much and is very good at showing those off. The next song we have is The Twilight Is My Robe. A track that embodies the album's themes of darkness and introspection. The haunting melodies and introspective lyrics create a kind of somber mood, drawing the listener into a reflective state. It's very powerful, and it is very soothing to listen to. It's also very fun to listen to. I like that it's actually in the last 3 songs of the album, but I give this one a B for one reason, and I do believe this one should have been the outro track, but it doesn't drag on like Under the Weeping Moon. It kind of just plays out and lets everything flow unevenly. That's a problem that Michael Ackerfeld said he had with this whole album. With his first 3 albums is what he said in an interview, I believe. Then we have Requiem. Which is an interlude. If we're talking about the Abbey Road remaster one, then that one is fire, because that has it cuts off part of the Apostle and Triumph, the start of Apostle and Triumph, and puts it in Requiem. That one is very good, but if we're talking about like non-remaster, then it could get a B, but this one is an S. I like it a lot, and it kind of sets the stage for what's to come in the Apostle and Triumph, which now brings me to the Apostle and Triumph. This track brings a very powerful conclusion to this intricate album, and it has a lot of emotional depth, and the fucking intro is so nice. I love that intro so much. I will go head over heels for that intro. Not as much as some Korn intros, but it is a very good intro, and I do think it is the best song in here. It is a very fitting end for the journey, and I'm going to place it firmly in S tier. And that's a wrap on our journey through Opeth's Orchid. Each track offers a unique experience, blending elements of death metal, progressive rock, and I think like acoustic folk in a way. Some tracks stand out more than others, some contribute to each other, and most contribute to the theme of the album. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.